So here on my first ever video on Canva, I am going to try and explain something I do quite often and people ask me to do, tutorials for the individual posts, which would really be out of the scope of what I could achieve because I do so many posts. So I have decided just to do the principles of what I do. They're very simple, they're very straightforward, and I would even go so far as to say aimed at a beginner. I think that somebody that's already accomplished with Canva, especially the folks I've seen on the groups, they're probably going to be no surprises here. But anyway, since I was asked, here we go. I've dubbed this series of videos, tutorials, painting with light, because that's really what it's all about. We're going to use video, not specifically to look at the video, but to give other layers in the Canva post ambience. Okay, so without too much boring talk, I'm working on one right now called the knock. Pretty basic principle. This nasty guy here in the photograph, we've all heard that knock at the door. It's in all of the horror movies and cop shows, and we're going to put him on this background here. Again, not really that unique, but I'm going to show you what happens when we start layering videos to give us a different effect. So first of all, let's do the predictable thing, which would be just to take this guy, and we're going to Control X him, and we're going to put him here. Not going to fill the background right now because it's too painful. Keep releasing it. We're just going to keep them on the top for a second. Control X, Control V. Now the first thing, very basic, is we have to reduce the opacity of this one so we can see the one underneath. If we just do it right now, we're going to get something like this. Not very exciting at all. And boy, does this guy look gruesome. Anyway, from there, let's just drop the opacity for a second, and then right away you get into the basic idea of this kind of collage principle. And where we are at here, now we got the nice little atmospherics coming from the puddle. And you could even stop there. I mean, you could slap on some big text here and call it the knock, and we got quite a bit of drama, especially if we put a little music to it. But that's not what this tutorial is about. We're going to take it a little further than that, not too much further, because again I'm aiming this at a beginner. What happens when you start? Let's not too worry about the main feature here, which is the model. Now we're going to take him out for a second. Oh, we're hopefully going to take him out for a second. Again, using Control X. Nope, he's not going to come. Let's try copying him. That might work. Control V. Nope, that's not going to work either. Did he make his way to the background? No, he didn't. So, I am not sure why he's not cooperating, but we'll leave him right there for now. Oh, he's cooperating now. Okay, so we've got this one puddle scene here. You know, it fits. This guy's kind of menacing, and that's not a beach photo. It's, you know, kind of in the mood. But what I want to talk about is layering these things. So the first thing you got to do is kind of forget what the video is. And what I mean by that is, just don't be too concerned about this is puddles. It doesn't matter. Because what we're really concerned with is we're really concerned with the way the light goes and the way the ripples are. Now first thing I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to give it some color, hopefully, as if I didn't lose my other video. These are all Canva videos, by the way. Control X. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with the Control X here. Let's try the copy. And what we're going to try and do here is we're going to try and give this a little more mood. And unfortunately, the cut and paste is not working today. I apologize. So we're going to have to sort of drag it up unless I've got it in recent memory. Yeah, recently used. Okay. So we've got two choices here. We can put this one on top and blend it. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it works. And again, to that point, and I think it's working nice here, to the point of don't get caught up when you're doing this kind of thing with the subject matter. That's not what we're looking at here. What we're looking at here is painting these lights and shadows to create a mood, an ambience. So it's not a technical question, it's very much a visual expectation. And we want we want a mood here, and whether this lady is pulling her umbrella, hailing a cab, writing a math thesis is of little importance, because what we're really concerned with is giving our grizzly guy here a backdrop. And he's not cooperating in any way, but we'll give him a go. No, it's not cooperating on the cut and paste today. Okay, so let's go over to photos. Yeah, he's in recently used. Here we go. So we're going to drop him here. I would have liked to split this out in thirds, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that on the final thing. We'll give it a go on the initial one. And we're going to drop the opacity. Now, what you're going to see right off is the highlights and the colors of the one video come right through to his beard and to his eyes. We could even get menacing and put some of this red in his eyeball, whatever, but I think you'll get the point there. The point is we've created quite a different atmosphere by dropping the one video behind the other, and that is the very basic of it, and that's my doorbell.